smartest thing to do is be where we are with what we have, as we've done through all of humanity to get here, and build up piece by piece where we are with what we have into something in harmony with where we are. I don't think the world's going that way. It's not the way it's going. It's not what we get paid to do at work. We're in this globalization movement and moment. Which we see the impacts of. But I don't think that should stop wanting us to be happy and in balance and in harmony, and to feel good about ourselves and good about our lives. Just because the world's doing one thing doesn't mean we have to do that or be that. You get to choose what you want to be or what you do. I choose to be happy and in harmony, so best as I'm able. That's what's best for me and best for the world, I think. Do I think that the world is going to be saved? I don't. But what I do think is that nature keeps the score. It always has. It always will. Us being in well-being doesn't really impact nature so much. Like, we can choose to be in well-being or choose not to be in well-being internally. But ultimately, life is gonna balance out. Nature will balance. It will make sure that harmony happens. So as we get more crazy, like in the West, what we've done is we've done hyper productivity. We've increased air a lot, increased fire, and so we have global warming. Now we have 200-mile-an-hour hurricanes and hot days, and our rains are chaotic. We have flooding and torrential downpour, and then big dry seasons. Our water's all over the place. Our emotions are all over the place. Our sense of well-being, our space, our awareness is getting thrown all over. We don't know what's going on because our mind is crazy. We're doing too much, and so our ability to stop and see what's going on has been impeded. We see this with the earth element, right? We're digging big holes everywhere. We're cutting the trees down, right? So all the insects are dying, right? The soil's becoming toxic and barren. You can't grow food in it anymore. Like, we've abused it. We've abused the earth. We've used too much earth through too much activity, and our water's imbalanced, our air's imbalanced, our fire's imbalanced. Like, this is it. And so it's gonna keep getting imbalanced until the point where the heat will become so intense that it's gonna burn off our ability to do more. Basically, we're gonna run out of earth. We're gonna run out of the earth, and we're gonna run out of food. We're not gonna have enough food. We're not gonna have enough bugs. We're not gonna have enough fuel for our fire. People are gonna die off. animals, nature is going to die off. This is the nature of it. And when people start dying off, you know, the heat, the fire will dim. The earth will cool. You know, the rains will balance. They'll become in harmony and they'll become calm. Water will be less ferocious. Rains will calm down, and the rivers will flow maybe slower, and harmony will come in time. But if we think that a puny little ant creature, we can try to outrun Earth. We can, undeniably, and we have been. We have been. Will we continue to? Maybe. We're advancing at a rate where we might get off the planet and go somewhere else. We might do that. That might happen. And go into the stars. So it is. And so, you know, so be it. That's, you know, this is manifest, like, what needs to happen will, and the humans are allowed to do what they want. Life has no objective. Life doesn't have a goal, really. Like, that's not fully true, but like, humans can do what they want. So if we're gonna leave the planet, so be it. Go off. Go leave the planet. Okay, fine. And we might keep Earth locked in a way. We might make the Earth in such a way that we control the elements so much that we've created homeostasis in it. So be it. Okay. But the sun is a bigger object than us. The stars, asteroids, the space around us, outer space. These are bigger. And they have cycles. We may control the Earth. We might get it set up, but then there's bigger cycles. We have the solar system. And the solar system has a balance of elements. And the galaxy. Every asteroid is part of that. Every meteor, every meteorite that comes. Our connection to the cosmos. And we may, you know, we have the potential, and we can get the Earth in a place where it's locked in balance. We have it under control. And things are pleasant here, or at least balanced, or in harmony. At least balanced, and it appears to work well, and people seem well, and we have robots everywhere. The weather is controlled, and the rivers are controlled, the food is controlled. All human activity, what we do and don't do. Our connection to life itself through brain chips, and, you know, maybe we'll plug our bodies in or be on things that monitor us all the time and shift our bodies to keep us in balance, keep us to heal. sleeping beds that we can sleep 1 hour because it charges us so quickly. Charging sleep beds. Robots that do all the hard work. Machines in the sky that keep the weather perfect and things. But what if? Eventually, there's something will shift. You'll have to figure it out, and a meteorite comes and destroys a chunk of the world. Maybe we control meteorites. Maybe the sun gets hot and flashes. Melts everything. 90% of things on Earth die. All electronics are fried for 10,000 years. And we go back. We go back into finding harmony with that world, to the jungle. Things are overgrown, cities are overgrown. Washed into the oceans, down rivers. Stories are told and remembered, etched in stone and wood again. A time when Earth thrived and man had power. Large animals will roam again. So there's no balance left. It got wiped clean. So it's survival of the fittest again. And something will come to take that place. Something will adapt and grow into it. The atmosphere will be different. The energy is different. We have different air. Will be a different mixture. Life will continue, but we'll need to learn to breathe different. Maybe we go into caves underground because it's so hot on the surface. There's so much rain, maybe. We'll develop. Maybe we all get short again, small, and we change again and to adapt to that new world. Maybe it gets cold on Earth, so we become hairy again. These things are hard to know. They're fun to think about and to play with. There are cycles. There are things bigger than us that are at play. And they will cycle in, and we cycle out. We'll have to decide what we do. Life will decide for us a lot. And so is the flow of time. So is the flow of life. Plant your stake and say it's mine, and tomorrow it may not be. The cycles of life are huge. Huge. We don't know. We can pretend, or we can think that we know, and maybe we know now, but when you might know this much, but when you get bigger, there's more unknowns, and bigger, there's gonna be more things that happen, and so you may think that as your awareness gets bigger, as the circle gets bigger, as the area gets bigger, more things can change and impact. There's more potential. So just know that humans may come one way. Earth is bigger than us, and bigger than Earth is the solar system, and the sun is very big. And there are stars much bigger than the sun. And all it takes is for one of these to change, and the whole Earth changes. It all changes. Everything we know is different. It's different. Just keep in mind that this is a fleck. Keep in mind that the life that you know is temporary. What you have is temporary, and that the truth is relative and shifting. The objective truth in this world. What is today will be different tomorrow. This is change. Hold it loosely, I suppose. Engage with it, and connect, realize, let go.